Hello. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, in our last episode, we finally managed to get a breeding pair of Quetzals, and we had a crisis due to um, the Morphodons and the Pteranodons and all that, and Jaras all getting in a bit of a tizzy. Okay.
Filling up a generator. Keeping an eye out for work.
Okay. So let's view our fossils here. Well, we have Tapajara as an option, but I'm not really that interested in Tapajara. However, Thanatos Dracon is always an option. Hmm. Hmm. I think we should go to another map for now, though. Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to head back on to Montana or Kauai, because we now have some capabilities to do some things here and, generally improve the situation.
Thanks to the work of our park manager and Dr. Baldera, we have an excellent foundation to build from. Let's use that strong start to improve our reputation with the industry sectors. We can continue our work here in Hawaii when we hit our reputation target. And I insist that we hit that target.
Hmm. Well, in order to hit that target, I'm going to make two male Gallimimuses along with some females, and we'll add them into the herd over here. Then we can encourage some nesting behavior. Medium nests. There we go. Now, we have a herd of Parasaurolophus down here that I think we should probably... Oh yeah, that next area will be unlocked soon, yeah. Now, we got a herd of Parasaurolophus down here that I believe we should more than likely get breeding also. And in order to do that, we should first take a look at the research that might enable us to go to those dig sites. So, let's see here. Okay. Let us begin that task.
Power will be back soon.
Let's place a delivery zone.
Generator. Heading to pick up the asset.
Okay. So, what we should probably focus on doing here is finding out where Parasaurolophus... Ah, there we go. Would dwell.
Asset
Now,
transportation in progress.
we're going to need a staff center here, obviously. Let's open her up. Let our new galleys loose. It's a beautiful sight, isn't it? For environmental issues.
Asset has been transported.
Okay, so we need a little more ground leaf, huh? Yep. Okay, perfect. Now, I think I see why there's an
Generator getting
issue here.
refueled.
There's probably an issue here because we have no emergency shelters, no restrooms.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Hmm. Let's look at our fossils here. We'll sell these two here. Okay, so we got a mixture of Velociraptor and Parasaurolophus. I suppose it wouldn't be a terrible idea to get enough genome for Velociraptor here. You know, this would be an excellent time to see about an attraction here that I wanted to try here. Let's see. Hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can now touch, feed, and admire our incredible prehistoric animals up close at the Gentle Giants
You may
encounter.
see some curious dinosaurs approach the perimeter of the Gentle Giants encounter. For your own safety, please do not offer food to any animals outside of the attraction area.
Well, that's odd.
为避免给动物造成压力，请勿在温和大块头气候的语言区内奔跑。谢谢合作。
So ground leaf and wetland. We need more ground leaf? There. Okay. Everything seems to be better now. In the meantime, we'll send another expedition out. No. Right, so that one's depleted. Oh. Okay. We'll wait until they finish that particular mission. Because it's going to take them a little time to do that. And basically, we need to start thinking about. Oh, well, that's interesting.
On my way for that repair.
Okay. So, let's take a look here. Okay, so once that's finished, we should have the genome to be able to make some male Parasaurolophus. But we could always be better. So here. So let's make a small hotel. A small hotel that has a view.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
And then let's make a small drink. Yeah, we'll make a small drink amenity here. Now, people will obviously... Actually, you know what? Why don't we just destroy this? Yeah, demolish it. Go for a medium drink. Yeah, change the product. Let's go for milkshakes. Change the features. We obviously need bean bags, a fossil display, and a fountain. And now we're making a ton of extra profit on top of that. Then we can make a medium food amenity. Perhaps...
Damage over here.
There we go.
Generator getting refueled.
Go for crepes. I want bean bags. They'll want a fountain. They want booth seating. Okay, and then obviously we might as well go for a medium shopping amenity, and this is where the big bucks come in. Nobody's interested in a book. I want things like, I want things like fossilized teeth. I want bean bags, a fossil display, and a fountain.
Backup. It is important that you observe good hygiene. Hand washing stations are available in the entrance to the gentle giant.
Hmm. Oh, look at the little babies.
Füttern Sie bitte aus Sicherheitsgründen keine Saurier, die aus Neugier in die Nähe der... Es importante tener en cuenta la higiene. Hay puntos para lavarse las manos disponibles en la entrada de encuentro con gigantes amables y deben usar...
Okay. So, we're definitely making considerably more profit, and our island rating has gone up quite nicely here. I think they might need a secondary restroom up here, though. No? No, they're good. Okay, so let's look at the fossils here. So let's go back to the expedition map here and see if we can finish the genome for Parasaurolophus because, well, there it is. In the meantime, let's look at our hatchery and see what we're capable of producing here. I think our goal should be to complete the genomes of these species that we haven't quite gotten it yet. Also would probably be pretty advantageous for us to increase our scientists so they actually can do things. Okay, so I think the first thing we should do is look at our research here. Scientists busy, huh? Well, if we don't have scientists that are capable of doing this basic task, then we need to change that. Okay. Let's look at our research here now. Yeah, let's get some improved paths. Hmm. Okay. Okay, let's begin the extraction. Meanwhile, Guzman needs to sleep.
Confirming task.
This needs fixing.
Heading out. Adding task. Confirming task.
There. That ought to fix everything. That is literally on fire.
Generator getting refueled.
Generator just needs some fuel.
There. Okay.
Fuel incoming. Topping up generator. Request acknowledged. Got some damage here.
Okay. So, let's produce a male Parasaurolophus here. Okay? Yeah, we'll leave the females as they are. And, let's begin this task.
Commencing.
Shouldn't take very long. Let's add a delivery zone here to make it easy for us. Hmm. Let's just add one extra female and begin the incubation.
Commencing.
Hmm. Uh-oh.
Generator will be running soon. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Hmm.
Asset transportation underway.
All right. You want us to go to an expedition? That's fine. We can expedition. Said we wanted to finish the Velociraptor. Rasul, go take a break. Now let's see if this is about to cause a problem.
Filling up a generator. Delivery complete.
Okay. So, now they're probably going to require a medium nest here.
Damage over here.
So we have some happy galleys running around. We have some happy myosaurs. And we have some happy parasaurolophus. Those are all good things. Now, all we got to do is wait 56 seconds and we'll complete an expedition and further our reputation with the conservation sector.
Not many research stations do so well that they're given more land, but here we are. Of course, that land isn't exactly accessible. Bear in mind, we might have to flatten the place out a bit to make it more usable, too. Nature is impressive and all, but it rarely takes our construction needs into account.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm sure that no one will be surprised to hear this, but our client is overjoyed. The breeding program that they dreamed of has been made a reality, and we have their utmost trust.
That's great and all, but really, I should be thanking them. They gave me the chance to develop my research. And not many people would sink their resources into theories like that.
Oh, there's a world of clients who will happily pay for those theories now, Doctor. But our work here certainly isn't done. We have this client's trust, yes, but let's earn their devotion.
Hmm. Okay.
Din manages these sites for clients, and each client will have their own metrics for success. These key goals are how we calculate our park rating at each site we work on, and I am entrusting responsibility for these park ratings to you.
Hmm. Okay. Well, we obviously want a greater amount of species here. So, oh wait. Oh look, more myosaurs. I think the myosaur herd is starting to get a little big though. Hmm. Okay, so no more eggs because, you know, maximum herd size has been reached. They won't breed anymore. That's good. Now, I'd like to connect these two areas up, so let's see about blending in the habitat a bit here. Oh, great. Storm warning. Hmm.
It's on the to-do list.
Okay. So maybe we should make an exhibit for another dinosaur. I mean, we have Diplodocus in another area. We have Lokiceratops. We have Gallimimus. We should probably go for some dinosaurs that are a little different from the ones we already have. And to that end, let's see what sort of expeditions we could do here. Iguanodon, Compsognathus, Mamenchisaur, Listrasaur. Hey, Listrasaur. Lorititan, Sinoceratops, Metaburosaur. You know what? I think some Pachycephalosaurs might do us good.
Quelques règles d'hygiène. Les lavabos sont disponibles à l'entrée de la zone.
Oh, look at the little babies running
Avant et
about.
après. Per evitare di stressare gli animali, vi preghiamo di non correre nell'area dell'incontro con giganti buoni. Grazie.
Oh, look at them. Okay, then. Let's look at our available file. Okay, so again, it's just Velociraptor DNA. Let's look at our research here. You know, having some armored herbivores might not be a terrible idea. Or, uh, hmm, fortunately, we still can't do that. And we don't have enough for that. So maybe we need to get more scientists. I mean, let's recruit this man here. Let's go for the geneticists. And of course, she's decent in both, so let's go ahead and get her. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely get it now. I could do that. Okay, let's see here. Okay then, so let's go ahead and speed things up so we can extract as much DNA as possible from them.
I tend to be more interested in dinosaurs running around above ground than the ones underneath it, but Digging and synthesizing are how those dinosaurs got to run around in the first place, so this is a great move.
Filling up the generator.
Perfect. Now we can go send some expeditions to go get, you know, ankylosaurs, nodosaurs, and chungkingosaur DNA. And now we have a new viable genome for Pachycephalosaurus, which is good. So let's send some more out. Yeah, here. Send more out to go get another batch. So we can effectively
This needs fixing.
create a good male and female mix in a herd that we can have right over here. Okay, so good. We finished the contract for disease free.
You ever heard of a keystone species? It's one that has a disproportionate impact on their ecosystem compared to other organisms. You, my friend, are this company's keystone species.
Yeah. Okay then. Good, good, good. Hey, did I ever put down a Ah, good. The nest has been claimed.
Got some infrastructure damage.
Okay. So, let's take a look at our fossils. And our expedition's done, and it didn't bring us back anything. So, I think this would be a good place to call it here. So, until next time, this has been an MO7 production. I've been Moretti. I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.